The modern-day marketing campaign is more flexible and consists of multiple smaller campaigns that can quickly adapt to current conditions. This may include changes in messaging, target market, channels, or other elements. The goal is to have a general plan in place that can be quickly modified as needed. This approach requires a different way of thinking about marketing campaigns. Instead of planning a large, all-encompassing campaign that runs for an extended period, you need to think about multiple smaller campaigns that can be launched and adapted as required. This approach has several benefits. 1. You can be more agile and respond to changes in the market quickly. 2. You can test different messages, offers, and creatives with smaller campaigns before committing to a larger campaign. 3. You can track results more effectively and make adjustments on the fly. 4. It's generally less expensive than traditional marketing campaigns. The downside of this approach is that it requires more ongoing effort and planning to maintain multiple campaigns at once. However, the benefits far outweigh the costs if you have the resources to manage them. Most marketing campaigns are structured around a product's life cycle, functions, or channels. However, a more modern and effective approach is to structure your marketing campaign around the customer life cycle. The customer life cycle consists of 4 phases: awareness, consideration, purchase, and loyalty. Each phase presents its challenges and opportunities, and your marketing campaign should be crafted to address them. Here's a brief overview of each phase of the customer life cycle. 1. Awareness. In the awareness phase, potential customers become aware of your product or service. The goal of your marketing campaign should be to generate interest and build brand awareness. Consider using targeted content marketing and advertising to reach your target audience. 1. Consideration. In the consideration phase, potential customers evaluate their options and consider whether to purchase your product or service. The goal of your marketing campaign should be to convince them that you offer the best solution to their problem. Use content marketing and lead generation tactics to reach your target audience. 2. Purchase. In the purchase phase, customers are ready to buy your product or service. The goal of your marketing campaign should be to make the purchasing process as smooth and easy as possible. Use purchase funnel optimization and retargeting strategies to seal the deal. 3. Loyalty. In the loyalty phase, customers become brand advocates and help promote your product or service to others. The goal of your marketing campaign should be to keep them engaged with your brand and encourage them to continue doing business with you. Use loyalty programs and customer retention strategies to keep them coming back for more. Marketing campaigns are designed to be a fluid, dynamic process that ebbs and flows with your target audience. As your customers' needs and wants constantly change, so should your marketing campaign. Modern-day marketing campaigns need to be agile and adaptable to keep up with the ever-changing landscape. There are a few key components that all successful marketing campaigns have in common. 1. A clear understanding of your target audience and their needs. 2. A defined goal or objective for the campaign. 3. A structured plan for deploying the campaign across various channels, measurable KPIs to track progress and success, optimization based on feedback and data. Marketing campaigns are crafted through a series of workflows or sprints. In the design phase, you'll need to determine your target market, the message you're trying to communicate, and what call to action you want your audience to take. Once your campaign is designed, you'll need to deploy it through various channels. Finally, you'll need to measure the performance of your campaign and make adjustments as needed. Marketing is no longer about the stuff you make, but the stories you tell, says Seth Godin. You have a great product, now it's time to get people to know about it, interact with it, and buy it. Marketing campaigns can come in different shapes and sizes, but there are some general things that all successful marketing campaigns have in common. 1. A well-defined target audience. Before starting any marketing campaign, you need to know your target audience. This will determine your channels, messaging, and even the call to action. 2. A clear objective. What do you want your campaign to achieve? More web traffic? More social media engagement? More sales? Once you know your objective, you can start planning your campaign strategy. 3. Engaging content. Whether a blog post, an infographic, or a video, your content needs to be interesting and attractive enough to get people's attention. 4. The right mix of channels. Depending on your target audience and objectives, you will need to use a mix of different channels to reach them where they are. This can include everything from social media and paid advertising to email marketing and PR. 5. Measurable results. At the end of your campaign, you should be able to measure the results against your objectives and see how successful it was. There are a few key things that need to happen for a marketing campaign to be successful. First, team members must understand their roles and what they need to complete. Second, the strategy must be well thought out and planned. Third, the campaign must be properly executed and monitored. And fourth, the results must be analyzed to improve future campaigns. The modern-day marketing campaign is a complex process involving many company departments and tasks ranging from customer research to post-campaign analysis. Tasks can move between phases as the campaign progresses and new information is gathered. The following list of tasks involved include: 1. Research. To develop an effective marketing campaign, it is essential first to understand your target audience. This can be accomplished through customer surveys, focus groups, interviews, and market analysis. 2. Planning. Once you understand your target audience, you can begin to plan your campaign. This includes developing objectives, setting a budget, and choosing the right mix of marketing tactics to reach your audience. 3. Implementation. Once the plan is in place, it's time to start implementing the various elements of the campaign. This may include creating advertising materials, website content, social media posts, etc. 4. Monitoring. During the campaign, it's important to monitor its progress and make adjustments as needed closely. This includes tracking metrics such as reach, engagement, leads generated, and conversion rate. 5. Evaluation. After the campaign has ended, it's important to take some time to evaluate its performance. This includes reviewing all metrics mentioned above and conducting customer surveys or interviews to get feedback on the campaign's effectiveness. In the traditional model, marketing campaigns were linear. They had a beginning, middle, and end. You start with an idea, develop it into a strategy, and execute it as planned. Nowadays, marketing campaigns are more like a loop. They are never really over because you can always learn from the data you collected and use it to make your next campaign even better. When you deploy a modern marketing campaign, you must be prepared to collect data at every step and use it to improve your results. 1. Set up your tracking infrastructure before you launch your campaign. This way, you can track every interaction your prospects have with your brand. 2. Use data from your tracking infrastructure to segment your audience. 3. Create different versions of your campaign materials and test which ones perform best with each audience segment. 4. Launch your campaign and monitor its performance in real time so you can quickly make necessary changes. 5. After the campaign is over, analyze the data you collected and use it to fine-tune your future marketing campaigns. It's important to be realistic about the likelihood that your marketing campaign will be able to go according to plan. Many moving parts and factors can influence a campaign's success, and it's important to account for as many of them as possible before launch. Once you've designed your campaign, it's important to deploy it to maximize its chances for success. That means being strategic about where and how you deploy your resources. It also means being thoughtful about timing and accounting for things like seasonality and holidays. A marketing campaign can easily become a money pit if you're not careful. It's important to be mindful of your budget and track your expenditures carefully. Otherwise, you could find yourself over your head before you know it. All of this is to say that while a well-designed marketing campaign can be a great tool for promoting your business, it's important to manage expectations and be prepared for the possibility that things might not go according to plan. Learn more at business901.com.